All right, good morning, everybody. This is Tom Prendergast, and this is a blogging, kind of a informal recording webinar, so that people really understand the nature of what we're doing here. And I'm doing this because a good friend of mine is using Market Hive in the exact opposite way strategy dictates. And I'm drinking my coffee. That was the first sip of the morning, the very best. What you have in front of you is a diagram. That little MH means Market Hive. So this could be Facebook, Pinterest, VK, OK, Google Plus, WordPress, Twitter, LinkedIn, Limpkin, Limit, whatever. Um, email.ru, Badu, and IBO Toolbox. Those examples. All right. Now, so you understand how this all works. Your job isn't to publish here and point out to other sites. In other words, you don't go into the news feed and promote out from the newsfeed. First of all, you shouldn't even bother promoting to the newsfeed anything that has to do with the purpose of getting somebody to come into Market Hive. I see it all the time. And I'm like, well, yes, you're kind of like singing to the choir, telling everybody why they should join Market Hive when you're in Market Hive. Go out to these other sites and talk about Market Hive. Now, the reason for that is also in Market Hive, when you publish to the blog, not the news feed, and people come along and subscribe to it, then the system's going to automatically publish to, well, right now to this one. I believe this one's about to be released, and Facebook. But the others will be coming too. Pinterest, VK, OK, your WordPresses, we publish to those automatically. IBO Toolbox, Badu, etc. So what you want to do is when you publish a blog here, you want to make sure that it's subscribed to with your account so it publishes to these. Because now what's happening, instead of you pointing away from Market Hive, you're now pointing to Market Hive. Does this make sense? That's a question. I expect an answer from some of you, if not all of you. It should make sense. Because we want to direct traffic into our system. That's called inbound marketing. That's what that means. I'm running out of the ability to make more lines. It's not. All right. So you get it. The rest of these would have pointing in. All right. All of these. So the more systems you have outside of Market Hive pointing into Market Hive, that's why you have a backlinking tool. And in those systems, you should be publishing to, or you should be engaging. Discuss is another one. Infinity Economics is another one. There's a million of them out there, and I can show you how to go out and find them. They should be on some type of a list, or you should just create a folder in your backlinking of places where that you regularly go and you engage and discuss. It's work. Engage. Don't just be a skimmer. Do you know what a skimmer? Does everybody here know what a skimmer is? I was watching a special last night from some high-end psychologists and researchers and stuff, and how the human brain is being seriously damaged by today's technology because nobody reads a book anymore. And and when you take that privacy and you sit down and you read a book, what it does is it develops the brain to be more in critical and in critical thought and developing ideas and creating steps to get things done. And I was thinking about that when I was watching it. Market Hive is the absolute antithesis to Facebook. Facebook is a skimming. It's a drug. You get immediate endorphins. Somebody likes something. You took a picture and put up there. Instagram is that way, and it is. I could go on about this, but what we teach here and what we do here is the opposite of that, because you're an entrepreneur and I'm teaching you the lessons and the things that you need in order to achieve those successes. All right. Now I'm going to show you Terry Greaves doing exactly 100% the opposite of what he's supposed to be doing. And I'm glad that he's doing it because it gives me a really good example to show everybody what not to do. It has nothing to do with Terry's character. I love Terry. He's a good friend of mine, and I am impressed that he is putting so much effort into what he's doing. So he gets an A+ for effort. I'm making this recording primarily because of him, so he gets an A+ for motivating me as well. So you scroll down here, and this is some of the newer stuff that he's done, but he's using a shortened link, which is not necessary. The reason why I use a shortened link is not, unless you're tracking traffic, or short links will give you a traffic report. If you're publishing into Twitter, it's good to have. If you're any other reason, it's not necessary. See down here, this tech. That's all you need. In fact, there's a little bit more of credibility to it. But he's putting this in the news feed. It's not where. So what he's doing is he's taking all Market Hive people and he's sending them out. He just sent them off someplace else. And in general, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just telling you that in the strategic reasons for doing this is all wrong. So I told him you need to publish to a blog. So take this little summary of the full article and publish it to the blog. And so he's publishing it to the newsfeed. So come down here, and I said, you need to put in the link when you publish in your blog. Put in this link. So this is what he did. He published a small little thing, and there's no link. What he's done is he's created a linked image to his blog. Now, again, completely 180 degrees in the wrong direction in doing this. And so that's how we're going to build a blog. I'm going to show you how it's done. So if you're going to put a hyperlink in your blog, you don't do it with a big image like this, because then I have to work. People don't like to work. I'm not going to go up to my browser bar and type that in. Okay? Is that making sense so far? Now, Lombard does a very similar thing. He publishes to the newsfeed, but he's got a comment to what he's pointing to. But again, this would be better. This would be better for him to take a little more initiative and turn it into a blog, so that it publishes out, because people subscribe to your blog. Case in point, this automatically publishes to the blog. And I'll show you. There. These automatically are publishing from Market Hive. And so it's publishing out and then they point back. You see, this is pointing back to Market Hive. It's driving the traffic into Market Hive instead of driving the traffic out. I hope that makes sense. All right. So we come down here and you see that he's done a similar thing where he's now putting the link into the image, thereby completely short-circuiting that whole purpose. So I'm going to show you the way to do this right. All right. So I have gone to BTC Manager. I could go to Cointelegram. I could go to CoinSpeaker. I could go to, there's a lot here that I could go to. CoinDesk, Bitcoinist, the Daily Hodl, Ether World, Xi Crypto, Trading Crypto, Coin Market, ICO Ranking, Money Rev. I have a lot of them that I subscribe to in my Telegram. And my Market Hive system publishes to a Telegram channel. Did you know that we have a Market Hive channel that all Market Hive blogs publish to it in anticipation for moving forward? All right, so I'm going to create this blog. I'm going to basically, I'm just going to plagiarize it, but I'm going to give that person all the credit. All right, so I copy the text, go to my blog now, click on blogs. Write a new blog post. I'm going to, and I write my blog posts into my Market Hive support, our marketing department. It's only for me, so don't go rushing there and signing up or wanting to join because I won't let you. I'll delete it. Okay, title, pasting the title there. Post link, that's not necessary. Tags, cryptocurrency is a great tag in Twitter, and I'm just looking to tag in Twitter. So I don't need 20 or 30 tags in here because they'll all be worthless. They don't do anything other than they gum it up on your WordPress if you're publishing to a WordPress, and our system publishes WordPress. 2 is probably, once in a while you're lucky to get 3 in, but 2 is what Twitter takes, and Facebook and LinkedIn and all that. This is here for that. So when you put in a keyword or a hashtag, you don't use the hashtag symbol. You just put in the word, comma, no space, and you put in the next word. I'm going to put in blockchain, comma, crowdfunding. That's it. Okay. And then I'm going to put the title there. And I want that title to be unformatted. So I'm going to open up a little notepad. I'm just going to post it in there. Then I'm going to highlight it, take it out, come over here, put it in here. That's where I want. There we go. Okay. Why is it doing that? I guess it's fine. All right. Now I need a graphic. That's their graphic, and it's about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. It's kind of like a puppeteer. So I went looking for different graphics. I went here. No, not here. Where did I go? The other Google. There we go. All right. You can see that one's there. So I click on that, and I see, is there anything else in there that's similar to that? No. No. Yeah. I don't know. Kind of like that one. Thinking. Yeah, I'll stick that one in there. And so I'm going to go look at this image. So view image, see how big it is. And I'm going to do a screen capture of it. The reason why I'm doing a screen capture is because I want it formatted a little bit smaller. I want it to be like right about like that. Not so long. All right. So then I'm going to save that to my image folders just to make this fast. Normally I create a whole hierarchy of folders and stuff, but I'm just going to put it into temp tutorials and capture page blog. And I'm going to put the image here. Blockchain. Crypto. What's the name of this article that we're doing here? Godfather. Okay. Crypto Godfather. .png. I'm going to make a folder in here. Crypto Godfather. Boom. Saving the image. All right. So now that I've saved that image and I want that to be part of what I'm building, I'm now going to go to my domain. My domain. Where's my domain? I know I have it in there someplace. Media library. All right. So this is my domain, markethive.net. You have a domain. I keep all of my images on my domain because I don't really have an organized image system built in Market Hive yet. When I do, that's where the images are going to go. But right now, they're going to go on my domain. So I'm going to save it. Select files. Temp tutorials. Capture page blogs. Crypto Godfather. Okay, I'm uploading that image. In order for an image to work in a blog, it's got to be on the internet. You've got to have an image tag with a source link to that image. You all understand that, right? All right, so now I'm going to copy image location. Not copy image, copy image location. Then I'm going to go to my blog. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah. And so now I'm going to publish that image right there with that little image tag there. And so now I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to make the width 500, no, 600. And I'm going to let it show. Sometimes I make them invisible, but this time I'm going to let it show. Okay. And now I'm going to go to my full display by clicking on this maximize. And this needs to go above it. So I take that out. Come on, paste. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to make that heading 1. Heading 1, Google gives higher priority to. And therefore, I make it heading 1 so I get more juice. I'm going to put a border around this. So I'm going to put the one pixel for the border. It's not going to be hyperlinked, it's just going to be a border. All right, so now I'm going to go back to my article. I believe this is it here. And I'm going to capture this here and put it in here for Cindy Juan. So I'm going to do another screen capture. You know, I already have this from yesterday, but I'm going to do the screen capture just for the purpose of this meeting. Getting it real precise. Finish. And Cindy. Rider.png. Okay, save. Go to my media library, and I'm not going to upload it because I already have it here, right here. So I'm going to copy image location, go back to my blog, and I'm going to put that right there. So I'm going to put an image, pasting that right there, leaving it at its size, making the border 0. The reason why I'm making the border 0 because I want to hyperlink this, and if you leave the border unspecified, you're going to get that purple border around it because it's hyperlinked. So making a 0 border eliminates that problem. All right. And then I need the link. So I'm going to go back to the article, copy the link. Or actually, I should probably copy her link. Copy that link. Go back here and put the link in right here. And I always make my target a new window. Click OK. Now that's hyperlinked. You can see it, but when you look at the published, you won't see that blue bar around it. All right. Now I'm going to go back to my article, and I'm going to get the rest of it right here. So I'm going to copy this. Copy. And I'm going to paste it. And I'm going to take out my links. The reason why I take all the links out, because I don't want people bleeding off of my article. I want people coming to me in the article, not bleeding off from the article. So I use the unlinker right here. Okay, so it's now they're all unlinked. Okay, now I hit enter because I'm going to go get the next batch. And the new approach is possible. Da, 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 da. That's it. Copy. Go back to my blog. Paste it. Again, get rid of the hyperlinks. All right, I'm going to give Cindy her due. Article from BTC. BTC manager. Written by Cindy. I think that's correct. Huynh. All right. So now I'm going to put the hyperlink here to the article. And the article is right here. So I copy that link. Go to linker. Put in the link. Target it to new window. Click OK. And then I'm going to make these bold. All right. And a deal box, a business accelerating crowdfunding platform. Carter created deal box. I'm going to go see if I can find an image for deal box. I think that's what they're talking about. So I'm going to save this image. Save image as external image. Tutorials, capture page, blogs, crypto Godfather. Save it there. Go to my media library. Upload that image. Right button click, copy image location. Can't stress that enough to pay attention, because if you don't copy that, you're going to wind up with something you don't want. Nothing. Right, go to my image, paste, make it 400. Put a border around it of 1. Click OK. There we go. That looks pretty good. All right. So that's completed. Now I'm going to minimize. I'm going to say swiping, members, privacy, public, comments, public, save. I'm going to publish. I'm going to look at it. Go look at my blog, subscribe. Market Hive newsfeed is in there, so it should publish to my Market Hive newsfeed. But if it doesn't, or if I don't, I'm going to copy this link, and I'm going to go to my newsfeed, and I'm going to say, so what I'm doing is I'm asking thoughts. I want thoughts, criticisms. I want people to engage. Okay, so I'm going to put the link here. Attach. It should give me an image. I guess that's what it's going to show. It's not showing the image I put in there. Okay, so I'll do that. All right, post. Okay. I want to look at this. View image. That's a nice image. All right, so I'm going to save image as, and I'm doing this for a reason. This is Market Hive blog. A lot of stuff that I do is intuitive. It's like, okay, so for you, I'm giving you kind of like a direction. This is kind of like what I want you to do. Use your own good judgment, use your own creativity, engage your brain, figure some stuff out, maybe do a little bit differently. I'm just giving you, this is how I do it, and every time I do one of these trainings, it's going to be a little bit different because I know how to do all of this stuff. So it's not like, okay, here's step 1, here's step 2, step 3, and you have to do them religiously. It's more along the lines of, I have learned how all of this works. It's just like cooking. I don't cook with a recipe book. I just know what garlic does or oregano does. I know what fresh garlic tastes like, and powdered garlic, and onion powder, and chili powder, and tarragon, and cumin, and all those things. I know how those all work. I know the difference between a saute, broil, fried, grilled, steamed, all those things. So I may make you a salmon, broccoli, and cauliflower dinner, and every night for 10 nights, and every night that dinner will be so uniquely different than the other ones that I did, because I construct based on the skills and knowledge that I have. Does that make sense? And if you do this, the more and more that you do this, it just becomes second nature to understand the the concept, the strategy behind this. Okay? So with that said, my next thing is, I told you, okay, so we're gonna go publish this to Facebook. Now I have to publish the stuff to Facebook because right now Facebook doesn't allow us to publish to them because they're doing their best to try to fight fake news so that they can publish their fake news and make you think that their fake news is the real news. Facebook is so going down. But this is about cryptocurrency. So Market Hive is a market network, fully operational. Our guys, a market network, fully operational, and leading the trends by a country mile. Membership is free. Ignorance is costly. Now I'm going to put the link. Okay. And there it shows, I didn't make it narrow enough, but now you understand. Godfather FinTech uses cryptocurrency blockchain tech to make crowdfunding more legitimate. All right. So I'm going to take that information right there. I'm going to copy it, the whole thing, and I'm going to share it. Now, I know this is going to show up on Twitter. I don't even have to worry about that. It will show up on Twitter. Maybe there it is already. And it'll show up. It will show up on LinkedIn and many of my others. But we're going to go through our little flock of Russian sites and publish to them. So I'm going to go to my, where is it? Is this it? No, that's not it. That's not it. We're going to publish to it there. We're going to publish there. That's not it. That's not it. There we go. There's VK. All right, so we're going to publish to VK. All right. And when we publish to VK, we want there it is. Okay, English to Russian. All right. So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to copy this here. And I'm going to go to my notepad. I'm going to paste that there. No, I don't want the notepad. Forget that. I want WordPad. WordPad format's better. All right, so we're going to put that there. That's in Russian. I'm going to put the English version right below it. And go back to that. Paste that there. Put that off to the side so I see it. All right, so now I have that set up. I'm going to copy that. And now I'm going to go to my VK. Well, let's see. Maybe I can do it in here. Do I have the ability to publish to my news feed? Oh, there's an ad. Oh, they use Google AdSense for their advertising. All right, so where can I publish in here? I don't know if I can or not. I'm just curious. This is TWOO. I'm not real sure about this one yet. About you. Go to photos, questions, profile detail, verifications. All All right, well, not gonna worry about that. Okay, so we're gonna go to VK. All right, VK, go up here. What's new? And I'm just gonna publish that there. And I think I need a little more formatting to it. Copy it again. Okay, and post. See what we get. You know why that image is there? Well, I'll live with it. Weird. Okay, and now we're going to go to OK, are you? And we're going to publish it here. And I don't want that image, but I do want an image. So I'm going to add a photo. I remember doing that last time. Add a photo from the computer, and we go to temp tutorial, capture page, blogs, crypto Godfather, and archive company blog. Let's stick that there. Okay. Share. All right, then we go to email.ru. I don't remember that. All right, so we got to go look for it here in our campaigns. Backlink tracking. Select the folder, Russia. Mail.ru. Okay, that makes more sense. Mail.ru. I think I can publish right there. That's not what I wanted, is it? Is that what I did? No. Copy. What is that? Search? That's searching. Okay. Write a letter. 3 new emails, write a letter. I bet you that's it. Maybe that's for sending an email. I don't know. Compose. Yeah, that's for sending email. Not what I want. Get more used to this as we go. This is up here. think it's my world. Is that what I want? Okay, and I think I publish it there. Yeah, that's where I publish it. Okay, and boom. There we go. That right there, that means my world. So that this is the newsfeed version of the mail.ru. All right, and then we're going to go to Infinity Economics. The reason why we're going here is I'm noticing that when you look at the front end of it, this system is being overtaken by spamming. So I click on today's posts, and it's not showing anything now. Oh, I have to log in. Okay, so I look at new topics. See this here, crypto research, crypto research, crypto research, crypto research. They're now publishing this forum, which was for Infinite Economics, has become pretty much dead. So they're using it for backlinks. So I figure, well, I'll give that a try. So let's see if I can change my profile. Edit settings. Biography. Take that out. Put this in. Location. Russia. Interest, occupation. Can I change my name? I might have to go in here and make a new one. Notifications. Yeah, okay. So we're going to go to blogs. And new blog entry. Create a title here. So our title is Godfather of FinTech. So we want that to be the title. So we're going to put that there. Excuse me. That caught up on me. All right, so we got to go back to our original article. Okay, so we want that. So copy that. Paste that there. All right, so that's going to be our main article. So where is it? This is it here. Create a title here. Create a description here. Want to see more blog settings? Go to advanced settings. Before you create your first blog post, please create your own blog channel. Oh, okay. Blockchain technology by Market Hive. Blockchain news. So we're going to do cryptocurrency and blockchain news. Cryptocurrency and blockchain news by Market Hive. Create a description here. I think we can find our description in here. Messages. I think this does this right. Go to Google English detected. Delete that. Enter. Russian detected. Turn it to English. This is probably going to get me banned, but what the heck, I'm being honest, right? Okay. Go to advanced settings. Continue. Okay, so now we continue with our first blog. Continue. Didn't I hit continue? There we go. Create new blog entry. Okay, so our blog entry is back here. Copy. Enter, write something here. I'll make sure that it's properly formatted. Okay, enter title. No icon. I'm not a robot. Post. Okay, so we have, all right, Godfather FinTech uses cryptocurrency to make crowdfunding more legitimate. See if that works. Post. All right. So now we should see, go to blogs. Let's edit and see if we can make that a hyperlink. Copy. There should be tools here. Here's the tools. Okay, so in the tools we have a hyperlink tool. There we go. And we put that there. Click OK. All right. Enable comments. Yeah, leave it yes. So I'm not a robot. Save. Now we got a backlink. All right, there it is. Okay, so what I'm showing you here is, I mean, I probably need to put that into my backlink thing here, but create a folder here for all of the third-party type of systems like I've done here with Russia for VK, Mail, OK. There's probably about 20 more that I'll be putting in there. So every time I publish a blog, not only do I depend on the MarketHive system to populate it out there, I go out there and publish it. Did you see how this is totally opposite of what you were doing, Terry? No, he's not in here, but I'm talking to him. Terry is publishing in the news feed and pointing away from MarketHive. I'm publishing in everybody else's news feed and pointing into MarketHive. Now, I may very well take this article and publish this article to my blog, which I have right here, markethive.net. It hasn't published to it yet, but it will. So using the MarketHive system, I'm publishing to my WordPresses automatically. So I don't need to point to my WordPress. I need to point to MarketHive because I want people coming to MarketHive to sign up and to become aware of and to build MarketHive's the awareness of MarketHive, right? Everybody agree? Is this a good lesson? Did you like my lesson? Comments? This is 49 minutes long. And I'm saving this. I'm going to put it up into the MarketHive support in Telegram, and I will add it into the calendar as a recorded presentation. In anticipation, now you all know I'm going to do probably about 500 to 1,000 professional tutorial videos with the lessons built into our technology that when you watch the video, click on the links, complete the task, we're going to pay you. Now think about that. Anybody here ever heard of a company called Cryptogenics by Kathy Keene and Will Fetlin? Everybody heard about them? Okay. Well, obviously they're not doing a very good job marketing, are they? They launched an MLM that charges you $250 to get 5 webinar lessons on how to on what Bitcoin's all about and cryptocurrency. And I'm like, I can't wait for the world to find out that we are paying you to take these lessons instead of you paying us. We pay you to take them, because it's just going to change everything. And like I was watching that video, the YouTube yesterday, about how most of these corporate elite social networks are designed to addict you to the endorphin rush that you get with things like likes and stuff, and how it also it tends to make you skim over everything so that you have this information overload and this constant interruption, so that it's actually detrimental to your critical thinking. Now you think about that, folks. Is that a good thing? Hold on a second. I'm going to stop this recording. I don't need to record this part.